Yeah. We won't worry about the intro, Dave. Sorry about that, folks. Someone already had the stream up and listed and thought it was a good idea to create a Sunday stream, and I had two with the same details, and my streaming software was like, I don't know what to do. Taxi for yeah. Anyway, we are back. Yes, we are back, folks. Festa and Dave's Sunday at the bench. We've both been lazy gits today. All I've got on my bench at the moment is a bit of Ringo, an old film in there. So, yeah, and I know what'll happen. If I do some of that live, I'll make a boo-boo and I'll be, yeah. So we'll do a straight-in gallery show today. It's a short show at the moment because I'm currently caring for my missus who's getting better after hand surgery. So I'm her hands at the moment. So
that's handy.
It is, Dave. It is. I see what you did there, mate.
I know.
So yeah, we're doing that. So I'm a little bit sidetracked at the moment. So for the foreseeable future, I'll be doing short appearances on the internet until such time as I can get back to my normal talking rubbish routine. Anyway, without further ado, let's greet everyone in chat. Sorry for messing you around, chat there. That was my boo-boo. I'll hold my hands up. I'm the pillock today. No change there. Jackie's in the chat. Hi, Colin and Dave. Hope you're all right. Hello, Jackie. Big hugs issued, my darling. Marcus is in, saying hi, Colin, Dave and chat. Hello, Marcus. Was nice to catch up with you, although it was short and sweet last night. Marcus and Annika was doing their little Saturday live over on his channel. So if you didn't see it, at risk of Marcus tapping his bench and giving you that beardy, mulling look of the punishment he's going to give you, head over there. Give it a rewatch because, yeah, you won't be disappointed.
I popped in to say very quickly hello.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I did a bit of a flyby. I felt a bit guilty, to be quite honest with you, but I was sat in the lounge mid bangers of mash and was convoing with H with the volume down, and I was like, hello, Marcus, because I wasn't in the man cave because, yeah.
I popped in, said hello, gave him a thumbs up, and sort of stayed for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then went away.
Yeah, and I was being quite mischievous, Dave.
You never.
Because I'm the hands, so I'm doing the feedy bit. See, so I'm there. So who is the greatest husband in the world, and who's allowed to go and touch all the buttons on your cookers? This foot came up right between, how can we say, our little purses. Yeah, you know the one.
Yes. Yeah.
If you want to keep these, you'll stop with the because these bandages are coming off Wednesday, and by Christ, they're going to beat the sugar out of you.
You want to be careful, mate. You really do want to be careful.
I got all cocky, Dave. I was like, so who's the greatest? It went well for me, mate. Went well for me, as you can tell.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. I'm sure she's sat there cogitating all of the things that she's going to do to you when her hands are back working properly.
Yeah. Anything on the telly, I'll have a look. I've got a film already paused. She said, if that is Edward Scissorhands, I will batter you. I'm like, should we have a look at the T-bone then, love? Anyway, I digress. Bill is in the chat. He says, we are back. Yes, Bill, nice to see you. Nice. PJ is in. He says, hey, up, take two. Afternoon, cold, Dave, and everyone in the chat. How do, PJ, mate?
Okay.
Nice to see you in, mate. Harry Marwick with an H says, hi, Colin, Dave, and all in chat. Seems the interwebs are having a bit of a wibble. No, it was me being a pilchard, mate. I had already put a link up to the chat on the YouTube for the show, for the stream. And I put another one up this morning, so I had two with exactly the same details, so the streaming software didn't know which one to stream to. So it threw the words tilt. Do you remember that on the pinball machine, Dave?
Yeah. Tilt.
Yeah, just see Dave waving at me there out the corner of my eyes. Yes. Because I've got the YouTube video on. Let's switch it back to the streaming software. There you go. James is in. JC Bricks and his build says afternoon. Colin, Dave, and everyone in chat. Festa hugs, Dave hugs. Big hugs from Shania and Alicia. Hugs issue to Shania and Alicia. And it's all your fault, Chapman. You
beat me to it. You bugger. You beat me to it.
Go for it,
Your
Dave.
fault, Dave.
Go for it.
Your fault. All your fault.
Oh, we have an announcement imminently as well. I won't forget, Dave. Jeff Light is in. He says, "I called Dave and everyone in chat. Hello, Jeff. How you doing, mate? Big hugs to yourself and Maggie. And thank you very much for your kind thoughts regarding H and her recovery. I did pass them on." She went, "Oh," she said, "could you let them know? I really appreciate that." So you've got an hug issued from H as well. But it's not a hug like that. It's one of those right down there ones, because she's quite tiny. I don't know why I'm worried about it. She can't exactly, she can't exactly get the door out. She's walked around looking like that bloke that beat Tyson Fury. She won't appreciate that.
No.
Anyway, Marcus says, "Love the Ringo, mate." It's not coming along too shabbily, Marcus, is it? There's quite a bit still to do on her, on him even. I've got all the tarpaulins to do and all the detritus and leaf scatter and stuff. And there might be remnants of a knackered old drum kit going in there at some point as well, just to give it a little bit of storyline. So a bit more to do, mate, but thank you for the feedback. Athol is in. He says, "Just popped in to give you a thumbs up and then back to work. Moving Celia's gear from May's flat to mine." Oh, there you go. There you go. It'll be like, oh, what's his name out? Do you remember that film, The Plank? Half a Load. Do you remember the little silent movie that was made back then? That reminds me of that. Oh, you could just imagine he's, where they was carrying the tin of paint on the plank of wood. Do you remember it? Yeah. Natasha is in. Crafting Budgie Mama. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to Natasha. PJ says, "No F1 spoilers, thanks." Oh, so when it suits. Oh. But yes, I've not watched the race either, so we'll have none of that, because...
Neither have I.
No. Jeff Light says, "Hi to Tasha." Jeff Light says, "Agreed" to PJ, who says, "Afternoon" to Maggie and Jeff. The Bobbins is in, saying greetings. Hello, Bobbins. Don't know why I've issued you a hug, but you can have one anyway.
I'm sure he's well chuffed.
Yeah. And everyone's saying hello to Jeff and Maggie. PJ saying hello to James. Natasha says, "Guess what Colin's Mickey says, tweet. Oh, whoa. Tweet to Mickey and all. Mickey's her budgie day."
Oh, right. Hello, Mickey.
Clues in the name, Crafting Budgie Mama. And she's just moved as well into her new house. So great news. Very...
Hope it went well.
Yeah, very pleased for you, and enjoy your new home, Natasha. Very well deserved. Marcus says, "Very much appreciated for popping in, guys." Hey, mate, it's our pleasure, Marcus. Like I say, we try to share the love as and when we can, mate. And Bill says she's making a list and checking it twice. Believe you me, Bill, mate. My days of not being in the doghouse, I think, will be coming to an end.
Yes.
Natasha says it's James's fault. I could say that James put me up to it.
I'm sure he did. So therefore it would be his fault.
Got a Beaker alert. Beaker's in the chat there. Dave says, hello, everyone in the chat.
Hello, mate. How's your pink rings?
Absolutely. He's still running around the woods playing Chuck Norris, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Bang, bang, you're dead, I'm not.
Yeah, he's been promoted now, Dave. He's been issued with a Category A cap gun.
Category A cat.
Yeah, it's actually got the cats in it, mate. You remember the little reel of cats? Do you remember them?
Yeah, little red reel.
Yeah. Do you remember the little spaceship one that you'd pull the thing on the end and put the cats in?
Yes.
I've got a scar in the middle of my forehead, just about there, where my brother threw one of them at my canister when I was a kid. It came at me like an Exocet missile, just went straight into my canister.
Mm.
Of course, I tell a totally different story about it's an old gunshot wound and I'm bulletproof, but yeah.
But mind
Felice,
you, the sort of Reese running around with a category A cap gun is quite scary.
Reese's gun has actually got a little label on the barrel, Dave. It says, point this end towards the enemy.
What, with an arrow?
Yeah. Yeah. He's the only bloke I know who can shoot round corners without one of them special corner guns, you know the one?
Yeah.
Felice is in, says afternoon, hope everyone's all right. Hello, Phil, how are you? PJ saying hello to everyone. JC says, no spoilers, eh, Mr. PJ? Oh dear, I feel mischief's coming on.
Oh, yes.
Natasha says, they're very well settled here, my budgies, and I moved before James. Absolutely. I wasn't going to say that, Natasha. But come to think of it, yeah, you've moved before James, didn't you, love? And it took a week as well.
Is there some sort of competition going on?
I think there is, mate. Excuse me. There you go. Ron Hethamsin says, hi, Colin, panel, and all in chat. Hello, Ron. How you doing, geez? Hope you're doing all right, mate. James says, afternoon, Rob. Natasha says, thanks, Colin and Dave, for the home wishes. I'm doing well here. This place will help me with my physical health. I'm so settled. Good for you.
Good news. Good news.
Good for you, because, yeah, I think it's going to do you the world of good, Natasha, because you've been through the mangle in the last 6 months, darling, and good people, good things happen to for a reason, and this is your good things happening to you, so good for you, my darling. I really hope it's the answer you're looking for.
Oh, excuse me.
Reese is calling us a pair of gits, Dave.
Can't think why.
And Natasha says, Budgie, say hi to Uncle Ron. Reese says, it's always James's fault. How's your sky lowing, James? Oh, there you go. Bobby says he's got a spoiler for the F1. It's going to be won by an overpaid walking billboard. You know, I think that is a really good analogy, Dave, don't you?
It is.
To be quite honest with you.
Mm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Let's be serious. They're putting their lives on the line to entertain us, aren't they? But,
well, yes.
But the whole corporate thing is really so in there now. It's like...
Oh, it's very, very, very corporate and very, yes, Mr. Sponsor, and no, Mr. Sponsor, and yes.
I like Valtteri Bottas's attitude. I'm going to grow a mullet and I'm going to dye it peroxide blonde, and I don't give a monkeys what the sponsors think.
Exactly.
I love that. I love that. Now, see, why isn't someone like Head and Shoulders, the shampoo people? Other brands are available, but why aren't someone like that jumping on the bandwagon and sponsoring him? Because I think that'd be the ultimate tie-up, to be quite honest with you, because it's almost like two fingers to everyone. I'm going to have to put my fan on because I'm cooking, Dave.
Yeah, well, I've got one on at the moment, but the one behind me is going to go on in a minute, I think.
Absolutely.
No, the other one that could sponsor him, Wash and Go.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, mate. I washed and it went. Look at that. Look at that, Dave. That's been freshly.
I was going to say, that's proper buffed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's proper been Turkish, that is, mate. That was done yesterday.
You've got a bit of beeswax on there.
He did put the old on the canister, mate. And then with the tea towel, it's like, that tea towel. Natasha says, thanks to Colin and Dave, big hugs issued. Big hugs back. James is waiting for his first package to come in stock. And Natasha says she's still waiting for Winnie the Pooh parts and her owl parts. Can't think where or who has got them. Here you go. Right, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm going to bung you full screen, mate.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And
no.
you know why?
Yeah.
Dave has had an idea. Boom.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Now, the idea that I've had is, I think Colin and I are going to start it off as a buddy build, but it is throwing it open to everyone to join us and build the Oshima 124th Back to the Future DeLorean. There are 3 versions available. Take your pick. Come and join us if you so wish. And I think that's about it.
Is that it, Dave? I thought you was going to come up with some wham bam, thank you, ma'am, glorified sales pitch.
Nah, I'm
There
not
may
selling.
be there may be a bit of a mischievous bit of artwork getting done for it as well, so I've got to work on that. So yeah, so look out for that, folks. But if it's something you found, we've originally sort of threw it as a joint bill with me and Dave. But
Yeah.
if it's something folks in the chat are interested in and would like to participate, then we'll throw it open to the group and you can build along and watch with us. So yeah, there you go, folks.
Yeah. From what I've seen of the kit, there is an awful lot of plastic inside. So you know,
Absolutely. The kits are around about the 35 to 40 quid mark with postage on top. So yeah, so you don't have to rush. You don't have to put yourselves under pressure. We'll run it for however long it needs to run for.
Yeah.
And go with that, Dave, don't you? So
Yeah. So it was, you know, I put it to Colin, and he
you thought you was going to have hard sell. He gave himself half hour before the show started to try and persuade me. Took about 3 minutes, didn't it, Dave?
I thought this is going to be a hard sell. This is going to be hard work, and it was like, I've got an idea, and he went, yeah, all right then.
Yeah, I know what one I'll do. Do they do this variant? Yeah, they do. That's the one I'm getting them.
So that's what's going to come up soon.
Rod says I need a buffer to polish my head. That is shinier than the diamond in the goat's Harris, mate. Look at that bad boy. Get it, Dave.
Hang on, I'll go and get me sunglasses.
I said my bald head affects the white balance on my camera, but look at that. This is why blokes with this haircut don't wear roll neck jumpers. I'll leave the rest to your imagination.
No.
I went there, Dave. That's why we don't peek over walls, because we look like Chad. Bill says Dave's not buying it for us. I don't think he is, Bill.
No, you buy your own.
It's going to take a hell of a lot of custard creams for him to do that. He couldn't get enough in that shed. Panzer's in. Hello, mate. Long time no see. He says, afternoon all. Festa Uggs. There you go. Airy cornflake Uggs. Everyone saying hello to Panzer. James says, builders. Bill thinks Dave was subtly hinting in buying all of them for us. Yeah, there you go.
No.
Bill says the ISS can see that dome from space. Hey, mate, I don't mind. I'm not paying a fortune for shampoos, combs, and things like that. I'm like, or haircuts. It's like, yes. Bobby says I can see my own face in Colin's head. Absolutely. Blokes of my age, normally it looks like they're wearing a syrup, doesn't it? So I'm happy, mate. Could you imagine Mickey on Colin's head? My tattoo artist has always wanted to tattoo my entire head, you know. But I think that would be a step too far even for me, to be honest with you. And I don't think the wife would like me with a tattooed head. I think she'd see that as too much. So, yeah. Panzer says, just about to start the drive home, so I'll be listening, not chatting. It's behind you, Panzer.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it's not.
We need to get out more, Dave, don't we?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to load the gallery up and get that going,
right,
Dave, because we're going to pretty much dive into the gallery. I'll do refreshes towards the end, so if you haven't blah, 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 blah. posted anything in, then feel free. I'm having a look for you, Ron. He says, where is the kit from? I think Dave just did a Google search, didn't you?
Yeah, if you look for Aoshima 124th DeLorean on eBay, you should find it there.
Yeah, I'll just see whether I can find the link. There you go. So let's copy that. I'll put a generic link in the chat there, and then go hunty for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going for the whole massive eBay link there, but it doesn't. Yeah, doesn't like that, does it? The big links. It's too many letters. Let's see whether I can get a smaller, shorter link going. Because that was. Why do copied links from web browsers have to be 9 billion words?
Yeah.
I'll see whether that link works that I've tried in the chat. If it does, then I'll send it through. Bear with me, folks, and see whether that works. If it does, then I'm happy. There you go. Try that.
Yeah.
Because the other one had all of that percentages gobbledygook that was about 50 million. Yeah. Look at this from PJ. He's got a nerve because he looks like he's got one of them 250 gram bags of cotton wool on his head. He says the FIA have called Colin. They want you to keep your canister covered as it blinds the F1 drivers on turns 1, 2, 3. Well, all of them. Do you remember that bloke in Benny Hill, Dave? You know, the one that had the wild cotton wool wear?
Yeah.
But hey, I'm proud of my bald head, mate. Look at that.
Yeah.
There you go. You want to look like you're wearing a wig? It's up to you, mate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Does he take it off and wash it separately? And then
well, the thing is, right, I'll give it away PJ's most closely guarded secret. He's got four polystyrene heads, and he's got different wigs of different lengths on it, so it looks like his hair's growing, and then he goes back to the first one because it looks like he's had a haircut. Yeah, laughing, Dave, is he?
Has he got one that's got a ponytail because then he can join Fox?
Yeah, he's not laughing, Dave. So you got your one with the beard on it, so it acts as like a piece of elastic, doesn't it? So it holds it on in the wind, and I like that.
Yeah.
LWM says like a bearded cue ball. Lets me know that I've got my head on the right way up, mate.
What you want now? Put a blue spot on top of your head to where the chalk mark is.
I'll tell you something, just as well I haven't got a big zit in the middle of my head. That's all I'm saying. Combine that with a roll neck jumper, Dave, you know. Oh, man.
Oh, dear God. You went there, didn't you?
Yeah, spot the 5 year. I think we need to go and do the gallery, don't you? Because
I think we ought to before we dig ourselves even further in it.
Right, folks, bit of gallery goodness. Let's have a bit of gallery. Let's try and be sensible, Dave, shall we?
Hey, what, you and me?
Yeah, I'll take my hat off now because my head is rather moist. That sounded wrong.
What, you and me sensible after I was the one that put a screwdriver through me thumb?
Yeah, we forgot that, didn't we? Yeah, we forgot to tell the world your accident, Dave, didn't we? So I've got to go back a minute and go, come on, tell everyone what you did.
Well, you see, I'm decorating the bathroom, and I got a bit of like formica stuff that's come away from the board, and I thought, I'll get the squeezy gun thing out and stick some squeezy stuff behind it and stick it against the wood.
Yeah, grab a easy for you.
Yeah, so I went squeezy, and nothing came out the nozzle. So I took the nozzle off, got a thin screwdriver, and I'm poking away. No. So I slammed it down on the workbench, and then tried to move my thumb away from the nozzle. And then I looked down. The screwdriver had gone through the right side of my right thumb. And I
Yeah.
didn't swear.
And Dave was doing that thing that all blokes do when we hurt ourselves. We tried to dig a tunnel with our toes, didn't we, through the floor?
Because the sensible side of me said, you need to go to the hospital. And I thought, how do I drive a car with a screwdriver and nozzle through my right thumb?
I'd have paid money to see that.
And I thought about going to the girl next door to see if she, and I thought, yeah, as soon as I hold my hand up with a screwdriver through, she's going to straight on the floor. And I thought, and I looked at it and I thought, this is going to smart, but I'm going to have to do it. And so I curled my toes up and I closed my eyes and I gave it one almighty very fast tug and it was out.
What's it now? On that note, we'll go to the gallery.
Got him.
Oh, I told you I had the mischiefs today. What have we got? Billy says I'd love to join in, but I'm also the owner of an upside down head. Nothing wrong with that, mate. I was going to flock mine, mate. I've got some of them static grass tufts. I could just say I fancied a bit of green here.
Oh, God.
Oh, could you imagine me let loose with a static applicator on my canister, Dave? Imagine the state I'd get in. Bill says, super glue the fixer of everything, including detached thumbs. It is. Super glue is my best friend, mate. I did quite a nasty one with a scalpel across the back side of my thumb joint, and the super glue was pretty much instantly out. And yeah, I just carried on with the model. So, yeah. Right, folks, gallery goodness, it is that time of the week. Can't remember where I got to last time, so we'll start with Christopher Robert Porter. Here's how the tank looks with the banners on. I think I shouldn't have dyed the cheesecloth red before adding the iron-on decal. Let's have a looky loo, folks. Look at that. Plain blade of goodness. Let's see what's wrong with that, Dave. Do you, mate?
No, I can't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah. For me, it gives it a little bit of a nice worn look, to be quite honest with you. So, yeah, I don't mind that. That looks all right, mate.
No, I think that looks all right.
Yeah. You've been hard on yourself there, Christopher, to be quite honest with you, mate.
Yeah. No, I don't see anything wrong with that at all.
No. Exactly. Excuse me. This was Jeff. Jeff Light, as it was made a fourth be with you. See, made a fourth day yesterday. Some of the guys over on Mark's Mod Sprue and Glue, whole scale modelling, and my Michelle's Crafting Corner did a 12-hour Star Wars related stream. Here are some of the models I put together during the stream, painting and decal stickers to sort it out in the not too distant future. Models were an X-Wing, 2 Jedi Starfighters, 1 TIE Fighter, 1 Advanced TIE Fighter, and a partridge with its pear tree. All are from the Bandai Star Wars series. Unfortunately, scale isn't stated. I'm also planning a diorama that will incorporate these and other Star Wars related models. And these are damn good little models, aren't they? I like them.
They are.
And, you know, it's the weathering you could do, the painting, the little, you know, I say weathering, they're in space. There wouldn't be that much weathering, but, you know, a few streaks and a few bits of sooty type deposits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all day long.
Yes. No, very good.
And he gets to stick this one on the top of his head, Darth Vader's one, and one in each hand, and he could have a full Star Wars battle, couldn't he?
Well, yeah.
So what you need to do, Jeff, is when Maggie goes out, you want to try this, and you could run around having a proper old dogfight, and then that door will go, she'll sneak in, she's going to catch her. And you're going to have to explain it, and I so really want to see that, because...
Well, If she's got any sense, she would come in armed with her mobile phone already recording to catch him red-handed.
Absolutely. PJ says, so Colin doubles up his stream thumbnails and Dave stabs himself with a screwdriver. Muppets, the pair of them. Absolutely, mate. Statler and Waldorf at your service. See?
I accept Muppet of the Week award.
Yeah, we've got to be Muppets because we want you to be the perfect one, mate. Because
we do the Muppet stuff so that you can do the good stuff.
It makes you look good, PJ. So.
Well, what with his cotton wool wig on top of his head?
Yeah, there you go. All day long, mate. The fun you can have painting them. Yeah.
They're looking very good.
They are, aren't they? I've been to a nice little scale, to be quite honest with you, Dave. Like I say, got a nice collection there.
Yeah.
Have at it is my motto, mate.
Have a proper battle with that lot.
Happy days. Certainly could, mate. Alan Parker again, Dave. Detail alert. Detail alert. Apologies if I've already shown it, but I'm going to show it again. This is Tamiya's 112 Williams F114B update. Work continues on the engine, gearbox and rear suspension. It's all starting to look a little busy and more difficult to handle without breaking what you've already done, so extra care must be taken. A couple more weeks and hopefully this section will be finished. Thanks for looking, as always. Hey, mate, thanks to you for sharing more light, mate. Boom. Get hold of that, Dave.
Ooh, that's nice.
In it, and I'm zooming in because I'm spotting carbon fibre, Dave. Look at that.
I thought I spotted some carbon fibre.
But come on, folks. Anyone that's debating MFH and saying, oh, they're overpriced, think again, because you do get a lot for your money, don't get me wrong. And, yeah, if you're able to do this sort of hyper detail to this level, go for it, because
definitely,
even where you've got the Renault F1 carbon fibre, I mean, come on, this is top quality, top drawer work you're seeing here, folks.
Yeah,
and yeah, all day long, mate, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely.
Honestly, it's proper brum brum, isn't it? Yeah, stunning detail, mate. I can imagine how rich this guy is, because that's swear box. So it's got to weigh about 400 kilos now.
And the rest.
Yeah. Beautiful work. It really is beautiful. I'm zooming in again, Dave. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you just want to... Every single nut, bolt, washer, you name it, is where it should be and looks the absolute nuts. It really does.
Yeah, that is a work of art.
Oh, right. Sorry, PJ. PJ's corrected me, Dave. I stand corrected.
Oh, hey,
I've been fact checked by Cotton Wool Man. He said his Williams F114 is a Tamiya kit, not an MFH. Oh, shut up then, PJ. Tell you what, mate, shall we get you on and you can talk about it then? Bless him. I don't know. He's there with his rivets straight away. There you go. Yeah, this wonderful Tamiya kit. Can we edit that previous bit out, Dave?
Yeah.
How about people that think these Tamiya kits are expensive? You're getting a lot for your money, Dave. How's that sound? Does that sound good? Yeah. No one's ever going to notice, are they?
And I think we should refer to PJ now as just straightforward cotton top.
Yeah, what I could do is I could have him on standby in the background, and whenever it comes to detail kits, I just go, yeah, this is PJ's section now, because I know nothing. He ain't laughing, Dave, is he?
Nah, he never does.
No, well, bless him. So I've got some double-sided tape here I'll send you, mate, just for that little bit of toupee that flips up by your ear roll. Yeah. All joking aside, for a Tamiya kit, Dave, see what I did? Yeah. It's looking good. He's carbon fibered the brake ducts, Dave.
I know. Yes.
I'm going off him now. He says, don't want you misleading your viewers. That's what me and Dave are known for. That's what makes us, mate. He said, just trying to help out, Gitface. Absolutely. He loves me, really. I like being a git so that you don't have to be, mate. There you go. Look at that. That is, honestly, it's stunning work, isn't it?
That is. Patience of a saint, methinks.
I think so.
Yes.
Just goes to show you, Dave, what you can do with a Tamiya kit when you put your mind to it. See what I'm doing?
Well, yeah.
And like I say, I think him and Simon are taking detail to a whole new level, aren't they?
Oh, to a completely new level.
Yeah.
A level beyond us mere Muppets.
Absolutely. Talking of really nice people, here's Dan Croak, our good friend Dan, Dave.
Yeah.
Latest work on the Tamiya 1/12 Renault RE20, with the bodywork now clear-coated in Gravity Spain 2K. Nice. It's time to make progress on the pedal box and front suspension rockers. We've got to be good here, Dave. Some of these I think I showed on the last show, but I make no apologies because this sort of work, I think, needs to be seen more than once. I do like that yellow.
Mm-hmm.
That beautiful, Dave. Shine on that. Hey, Dan, if I turn up, mate, could 2K clear my canister, could you? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
I don't really know what else to say apart from gorgeous, wonderful, lovely.
Dave, look at the detail he's putting in this. Brilliant, isn't it?
Mm.
When you know there's a nose cone going over it, and probably never be seen again, but yeah.
You're never going to. But he knows he's done it.
Unless he's magnetising it, of course, with removable panels, but yeah. Beautiful, though. Takes it to a whole new level, Dave, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
To be honest with you.
He's done it. Yeah, it does look beautiful.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. It's just next level stuff, innit? Here's our mate Bill. Decals are done and on the shelf now. He's been doing this boat of his. He likes doing a bit of rigging here, Dave, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
He likes his rigging.
Absolutely. Lucky 11, is that? Let's zoom in. Yeah, look at that. And it's what I like about what Bill does. I don't think he'll mind me saying this. If he does, I'll hold me hat up. But he does all the kits that are out there. You know what I mean? He's currently doing that big excavate. You know, the big bucket digger thing that's about 55 square feet. He's doing one of them. And he tackles all them kits that aren't mainstream. And I like that.
Yeah, because we looked at that, didn't we, for a buddy build?
Absolutely. Then Pete pleaded with me going, I've got nowhere to store them. Yeah, but yeah. So, yeah, I like that about what Bill does. He'll do all them kits. But you see, and you think, oh, yeah, I'll put that back. So I've got no. Bill just goes out and gets them, and fair play to him. So, yeah, I like that. Keep it up. Have yourself a spider pig. Yeah, nice bit of tuggage he's got on his bench here, Dave. See what I did?
Yeah.
See, we can think of all the puns we've got, Dave, can't we? We'll do them off air, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, nice work there, Bill, mate.
Very nice.
Keep them coming, mate. That was prime time. It's the Tuesday show from the 5th of May. That was David's Les D stream, Medieval Fantasy. Happy days. All the guru has been, today's work was getting the base grey storm vermin fur down on his solar auxiliary battle group. He says, I'm such a die-in-the-wall brush painter. Of course he is. I actually see airbrushing as a massive pain in the... but would absolutely get bored halfway through brushing a basic Bose coat on a set this big. Basically, he's airbrushed them. There you go. There you go. So he's had the spray booth out, folks. There you go. Happy days. And he's that tight, he couldn't be bothered to buy the blue bit for his filter, Dave.
I was going to say, it's about time he gave that to the Dyson, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes, folks, that's my top tip. You want to save a few quid, get your filters and just run them, bung them on the deck and run the Dyson over them. Works a treat. He thought I was leading him up the garden path when I said to you about it, didn't you?
No,
It's like,
definitely not. Mind you, that pot that he's got his airbrush on, I thought mine was mucky, but that is...
Oh, yeah, good scuzzy spot there, Dave. Oh, yeah, that is, isn't it?
That is beyond Scuzzy McScuzzy. That's you Beastie Scuzzy. Ugh.
Yeah, that's Scuzzy McScuzz.
Yeah. Fox, you should be embarrassed with that.
Yeah, finger of shame has been issued. Bill says, when you're in between models, but you have to scratch that itch. Absolutely, mate. And yeah, look. This is why it always pays to have these little tanks and stuff laying around, because you just pick up the box and have a buildykins. Why not?
Oh, yeah.
Go, folks. Have you a bit of that? I mean, we used to go out, we used to buy a little job lot of Airfix starter sets. You know, they're always on offer at Lidl's, places like that. You know, just get yourself a few, bung them on the shelf. And if you're having a bit of a downer or whatever, yeah, there you go. This is a shifty-eyed tug from Bill. Have some of that. Max McGinn, I can't remember if I posted this already, but we'll do it again just in case. This is a 56 or 28mm scale bolt action King Tiger 2. He enjoyed doing the camouflage and the board chipping and weathering, and yes, they are tiny models. For example, they're the size of the palm of your hand. Laugh out. Nothing wrong with that, Max.
No.
I think he's done a mint little job on these.
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah. Bill says he likes his models like he likes his women. Strange and out there. See, I could say something, but I won't, because I'm sure punches will be issued at a later date.
No.
Going to post it, Cole. The one that says, do not mock H live on air.
Yeah, otherwise you will feel pain.
No pain, no gain, Dave. I do like what he does with these tanks, I must admit.
Oh, no. He's done a proper little good job here.
I think he has.
Yeah. No, keep it up, mate.
All day long, mate. And hopefully he did suitable 28mm boom boom noises.
Oh, I would imagine so.
Probably sounded like Peter Sellers in the Pink Panther. Bam, bam. Do you remember that? It's a bam.
A bam.
You know, the scene that always comes back to mind with Peter Sellers and them films was the mafiosi getting in the lift with the big pinstripe suit on when he kept letting rip. Do you remember the outtakes of that on All Right on the Night? It's like, yeah.
Yes. He once he got the fit of the giggles, that was it.
He was a nightmare to work with, apparently. There was a bloopers show back in the early 80s called It'll Be All Right on the Night. It's on YouTube. Google it and all of that. And there was a fella there, an actor called Peter Sellers, and he used to get the giggles behind the scenes, and the amount of material they had to waste because he would get the giggles. And once he started, like Dave said, he didn't stop, did he?
No.
And that one always springs to mind, the mafia scene where he's getting in the lift.
I think they showed one of the outtakes was they just literally got everybody in the lift, and the guy had shouted action, and the noise hadn't been made, and Sellers was nearly crying.
Yeah. Someone once made a statement where they said he's one of them people that you just only got to look at him and you start getting the giggles.
Yes.
You know, and it's like, yeah. I can imagine he was great fun to work with. Yeah. The late, great Peter Sellers.
No, he wasn't part of the... Was he part of the Goons? No, he wasn't part of the Goons.
Yeah, he was. Harry Seacon, Peter Sellers, yes. Michael Benteen and Spike, wasn't it? Spike Milligan.
Yes.
Yeah. Because Cleese was Monty Python.
Yes, that's right.
Because a lot of people used to get Cleese and Sellers muddled up, didn't they?
Mm.
Green Big Bill Small is it? He says, "Hey, builders, hello, mate. How you doing, geese?"
Hello, mate. How you doing?
This is the D-Day group build. Loads of photographs in there, so let's go and have a looky-loo, because people are putting their work in the album. This is for the running group build. It's due to finish on the 6th, I do believe. But at the end of the day, if you haven't finished it, you haven't finished it. Do not lose sleep over it, folks. So let's have a looky, Kins, and see what we've got going on. That's the announcement there, way back when. Thanks to PJ for the artwork. And yeah, this is Philip Prime from Prime Time and doing what he's doing there, the landing craft. I think a lot of people are doing the beach scenes, aren't they?
Nah, yeah, I think so.
You know, it's what most people remember, isn't it? Let's be honest. So, yeah. I know I'm whizzing through these, but there's a lot of photos in the albums. Yeah, already you can see the detail there, can't you, coming through, so... A very thought-evoking subject, let's be honest with you.
You can see where he's going with it.
You can, can't you? There you go. Have you a bit of that? I like the panels on this as well, how he's got them all looking beaten up and aged. There's his various grades of colour there. The sea coming into the coast and the sand. Like where that's going. Max is doing his tanks for his D-Day builds. Like what you're doing there, mate.
Yep.
Look at that. Have you some of that? Camouflage netting going on.
Oh, that's looking all right.
It's nice to see people that are doing different themes and takes on it. Little Sherman there going on. Because the last thing you want is a dozen builds identical. You know, it's just nice to have different.
You want to have a bit of variety.
Yeah. Absolutely. I do like that camera.
Oh. Yeah, that's nice.
It is, isn't it? He must have gone absolutely dotty doing this. That's what I did. I'll stop now, Dave. Yeah. All day long.
Do you think he was trying to play spot the difference?
May well have done. He went tank spotting. They don't get any better, folks.
Nah.
Yeah. Happy days. Look at that. I do like what he does with these tanks. I know we keep saying it, but, you know, the tiny ickle tanks, folks, you know, sitting there weathering them. Yeah, definitely worth going in and having a look at the album, folks, just to see how people are coming along with their D-Day builds.
Yeah.
I'll post mine up when the build's finished. This was this digger that Bill's built. It is the bucket-wheeled excavator full red bagger limited edition.
Yeah.
114 of the king's quids, but what a beastie. Look at that.
It is an absolute monster.
Look at that, folks. And he's building it all in sub-assemblies and that. But, mate, just weathering their buckets alone, Dave, you know what I mean?
Oh, no.
I've told him he's got to do a full-scale quarry diorama with it, Dave.
Oh, Lord. Oh, good grief.
So he's basically going to have a room in his house that he's with a digger.
So you could say he's dug himself in.
So he did there. I see what you did there, mate.
Mm.
He could coat it with an exterior matte varnish and have it in the garden, digging the flower bed.
Well, he could do, yeah.
I recognise this artwork. This is the 48th scale Tamiya Lockheed Martin F-35B Lightning II. A mouthful, Dave. This was a trouble-free, straight-out-the-box build, parts of which needed next to no clean-up, The superb engineering and sheer amount of detail built into the plastic makes this, in my opinion, one of the best Tamiya models on the market today. A thoroughly enjoyable kit put together, paint and feathered. There's a list of all of the bits and pieces used to achieve this build. Let's have a gander. 48 scale days. This is going to be rather sexy, isn't it?
I think it's quite a large old. Oh, yes.
That is nice, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Imagine him running around with his little leather flying helmet on, doing the airplane noises, Dave.
Well, actually, he could put that on top of his head and he could run around and it could be flying around above the cloud base.
I see what you did there, Dave. I'm glad I didn't say that. Yeah. What I like is look at the afterburner, Dave.
Yeah. No, all joking apart, it looks really, really good.
Does look nice, doesn't it?
He's done a nice job.
And of course, as he said, the build was plain sailing.
Well, yes.
I do like that. I like that a lot. It's a nice touch. Little Union flag underneath there.
Yep. No, you've done a good job.
Yeah. Nice bit of work, that. Oh, yeah, Dave, look at that. That has got a bit of the old... Yeah, look at that. That nice bit of detail going on there.
Yeah, no, that's probably a good job.
Yeah. Nice bit of fanage going on.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's a nice looking kit, that, Dave. I see what he means about the refinement that Tamiya are put into that. Did he say it was a Tamiya kit? I better check.
Yeah.
I think it
Tamiya
was.
148.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like that a lot, I must admit. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, Tamiya. That is a really sexy looking plane, Dave. So much so, I'm going to do it, Dave.
No.
Yeah. You're have one of them. He's like, really? You mock my syrup and you give me an hug of caredness thinking I'm going to forget that. Yeah, I know. This was the Workbench Live from the 8th of May. So if you hadn't seen it, pop over and have a looky, kins. David is now doing Warhammer Wednesday. Where have I seen that name before? Yeah, there you go. So go and have a looky, kins, folks, if you haven't watched it, mate. Jackie is with Kevin. Kevin's latest build is the Cyberpunk Block Racing in 1/14th scale mock set.
Ooh.
Boom. Have you some of that? Now, there's some very fluorescent looking colours on that, but I do like the scheme.
Ooh.
Does work, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? I like that.
Be nice to see that on a scale model car, wouldn't it? That paint scheme.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, all day long.
Nice job. Like that.
And I know he made brum brum noises because I was in the Zoom at the time, Kev, Dave. And I do believe I heard a wheel spin sound.
Oh, good.
Either that or Jackie have been on the chilies again, Dave.
Well, someone or something backfired then, by the sound of it.
Absolutely. Bill says that scratch the itch post was actually model making simulator on the PC. Yeah. But no, I like that. Nice bit of work there. And give them a try, folks. Good little mojo busters, isn't they? Oh my God, look at this. This is Glyn Peter Kilgore. It's a 1/24th new models BMW M6 GT3 Rundstrecken Trophy 2020 winner. Lots of imperfections, he says. I'm messed up with the clear parts. I've done the best I could with the errors I made. Overall, a great kit to build. Wish you all well. We all make mistakes. We call them happy accidents, but I think he still executed a beautiful build there, Dave, don't you?
What? I can't see anything wrong with that.
No, not going to, mate. Yeah, Jackie's going chilies. Oh dear, she was still there, Dave.
Oh dear.
So glad it was you that said that and not me, mate. Yeah. I do like the livery, I must admit.
I do. And I don't see anything wrong with it. I think he might be being a little bit harsh on himself.
At the end of the day, mate, I've made some classic boo-boos, mate, over the years. And, yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. The thing is, Glyn, did you have fun doing the brum brum noises?
Oh, yeah.
Because with that big bit, that's a big bit of wingage on the back there.
Ooh.
The brum brum noises must have been quite epic.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, all day long. PJ says, be careful how much stick you give me because payback could possibly happen. You know, during that special upcoming occasion in a couple of weeks, just saying. Yeah, that's all right, mate. I am sure payback is going to happen. Yeah. It's all right. Bill saying, so it's too late for a refund. Yeah, this is Bill with his box out on his bench, Dave. Look at that.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, when you get that parcel and you open it up and it's level 5, Dave, and yeah.
Yeah, that's
200 scale. Yeah.
That's a box and a half, isn't it? That is.
Look at that. That's a bench full of plastic, isn't it?
All I can say is good luck, Bill. Enjoy.
Yeah. I take my hat off to you, mate, for taking it on. I think there's going to be a great build for you. What's he saying now? I think we're going to need a bigger boat, he says. Yeah. Yeah, look at the size of that.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
Did you have any buyer's remorse? I doubt it. You know, I think.
Dear, oh, dear.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a beautiful build, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this. Yeah. A-bottles apparently are in Japan. Yes, Pete Mate has been allowed loose, or let loose even, in Japan for the Shizuoka Obi Show Japan. There's some videos going up on the group, and they're also on the E-bottles group of the trip over there. And keep an eye out, folks, because there are some good things coming in the next quarter. Talking of E-bottles, this was the work in progress from the last E-bottles stream that I did before H went in and had robo hands. This is the mini art street scene. Building stage is now over for a bit. I now need to start the diodes. I've been pimping my own work again, Dave.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we got various. Yeah, I had me meat out on the bench, Dave. So, yeah. So I'm now at that drawery of the street scene and designing it up. So hopefully I can start getting all the styrofoam together. I can start building the little three-dimensional dio. So got a little milk truck, milkman, meat sellers, beer truck.
No, it's looking good.
It's getting there. It's coming together slowly. There's Ted there with his milk crates. Yeah. So there you go. So is
that you down in the bottom right-hand corner pushing the barrel?
I was just about to say, which of these fat, bald people do you think is Festa? Yeah. So, yeah, it's coming along nicely. And, yeah, I've had great fun doing these.
Yeah, so the one with his arms folded over in the corner looking like a princess, that's got to be Fox then, isn't it?
Yeah, doing nothing whilst everyone else is doing all the work.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly. And Albert has still got his lip out, sat in his cab because he's been told off by his boss. So, yeah, there you go, folks. What's that? Bill says it's a great kit, but now I hate tiny railings. Is that photo etch? Jackie says he's at it again with his meat. William is in Dorkosaurus, says hi, Colin, Dave, and everyone in the chat. SJ Train World is in, saying good afternoon, Colin, Dave, and everyone in the chat. Yeah. Days. So that's where I'm at with the mini art build. Now, I've been doing a bit on Ringo. Poor old Ringo, the forgotten Beatle, was out on the bench, so I had to make a start on the diet. It's in its early stages yet. Already is taking shape. Now, Dave's seen Ringo. I think you all did at the beginning of the show, actually. It's one of those little side projects I've been filming because I've got to take my channel in a different direction as time goes forward. So this is just an early start, just as a taster. So it's looking rather dishevelled. That's just a styrofoam wall that I sat and carved, some flagstones, bit of mud, and a nice little veneer going around the edges of the foam. Looking rather beaten up and dishevelled, but it's beginning to take shape.
Oh, it's getting there, though, isn't it?
Yeah, so there'll be more little work in progress pictures. I'm taking a risk because James is in, and he normally nicks my ideas. So yeah. Oh, look, Dave, Dream Big, Build Small, he's in the chat.
Oh.
Bessie, my barn find started off as a 1950 AMC 3100. Added dense chord seats, flat tyres and patina, and there's a link to his tutorials. There you go. So there's his abandoned truck. There you go.
Ooh.
Looking rather splendid.
It is.
Nice bit of fencing going on. Do some of that. Looking mint.
That's looking good.
Suitably wrecked interior. Oh yeah, them seats are looking as scuzzy as Fox's airbrush pot.
Yes.
Yeah. Like what he's done there. Broke a window in the back, obligatory detritus. Get hold of that.
Ah, it's looking good.
Yeah, all day long. Oh, look at the little hole in the seat.
You wouldn't want to be sitting on that for too long.
No. You go, folks. Welcome to Godan. This is the next instalment of the E-Models Suzuka Hobby Show. So go and have a look, folks. There's a link there to the YouTube video, so go and have a looky-kins. Jay says, me, Nick, your ideas wouldn't dream of such a thing. Yeah, Volkswagen bus springs to mind.
Ooh.
Joe McCaslin. Oh, this is the JU88. After much delay, he says, I'm calling it done. There were issues and it's not my best work. Shall we slap him now? I'm happy with a few things, but overall, just glad it's done. Sorry about the cruddy pictures. I'll rephrase that. The photo booth isn't together yet. No worries, no worries. We have been looking forward to this day, haven't we? I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, I don't.
I really do think you're being hard on yourself again, Joe.
Being very hard.
I love what you've done.
Harsh.
Yeah. Yeah, don't beat yourself up, mate. I think you should be more than happy with this. Yeah, looking beautiful.
There is nothing to be embarrassed about on that one.
I don't think so, no.
No, I don't. I think that is looking pretty damn good to me.
I want to know whether he did proper what propeller noises, Dave.
Oh, yeah, starting up in sequence. Ooh.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's the very one, mate. See, we've all done it. We've all sat there.
Ooh.
PJ says, yeah, you would, James. You've got previous. Yeah, see, PJ's got my back. Cheers, PJ.
Ooh, straight in there.
Yeah, anyone looking for JC Bricks and Builds over the next week, just look out your window for a bus. That's where he'll be.
Oh,
He's got his nice little subtle bit of cutawayness going on there.
Yeah,
Just
like
enough. Yeah. Yeah, that is, I think, beautiful.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that.
So, yeah, don't beat yourself up there, Joe, mate. Oh, there's a Marcus. Join me and Annika. Source the artwork for some Saturday night shenanigans. Yes, folks.
Ooh,
And keep him company. Yeah, he's wearing PJ syrup, isn't he, there? Because Marcus has got a canister just like mine, mate. Should we scroll up, Dave? I don't think we've got away with that, do you?
No, I don't think he's going to let you get away with that.
No. Bill says, base dry fitted. Still got more sprues than an overstocked sprue shop. So see what he did there, mate. Dr. says, I like it. Yeah. Does look nice, William, doesn't it? That plane. Yeah.
Looking good.
And this is just the base, though. Oh, I see what he means about railings, Dave. Oh, yeah. Every level's got railings, Dave, in it, of course.
Yes.
Oh.
Are they plastic ones or photo etch? Plastic, aren't they?
They look in it, yeah, because they look a bit three-dimensional, so yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine doing all that in photo etch?
Why would you want to, though? Because these are three-dimensional tubes.
I know.
Why would you want to replace them with flat? Yeah, there you go. See, me and Dave, before we went live, we was having a bit of a photo etch wibble again, Dave, weren't we?
I think it was more than a wibble.
We proper went for it, didn't we? We got carried away, didn't we? But yeah. I like where this is going, Bill. I really do, mate.
Yep. No, good job so far. Oh.
SJ Train World. There is a little bit of progress on the layout. A little bit of progress. You're about to see this layout, folks, and yeah. It is a bit of a beast. There's the map.
Ooh, jeez.
Dave, look at that, look.
Good grief.
Just a small layout. Bill says plastic, but I've got PE coming to replace it. The kit ones are way too brittle.
Ah.
Oh dear.
Good grief.
Oh, photo etch bending and applicator. Bill, you got to do this live, mate. I'll watch it.
Yes.
This is a massive layout room, Dave, isn't it? This lot.
It's huge.
Isn't it?
This, in all honesty, this is getting into Pete Waterman's league, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Good Lord.
It's out there, isn't it? Could you imagine it if Pete Waterman and Rod Stewart joined forces with their railway layouts?
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah.
Mind you, if they did one in together, that would be a hell of a.
Wouldn't it?
I wouldn't. What you need is Rod Stewart, Pete Waterman, and Jules Holland.
Oh yeah, because he's another one, isn't he? Jules Holland, yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine those three getting together?
What a collaboration, Dave. Yeah.
Dread to think where that would go, but that would be one hell of a layout.
Yeah, I forgot about Jules Holland, yeah.
Mm.
This is serious stuff, isn't it?
It is.
But I love the dedication that goes into it. And yeah. Wow. A fair play to them at the end of the day. Going to be a thing of beauty when it's done.
Oh, will it? Crikey.
It's good that he's keeping a track of things as well, isn't it?
Well, it's nice to see he's on point.
See what you did there, Dave. See what you did there, mate.
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine wiring up all those point motors?
Imagine looking for the wire for the one that isn't working.
Oh no! Oh,
but no, I'm loving that.
It is stunning, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving that. It's a thing of beauty. William Rayborn, a.k.a. the Dorcosaurus, progress on the Tempest Mark V and Revell GMC pickup. The cab has been sanded and primed. We go. Let's have a look again. Oh, look at that, Dave.
Ooh,
there's some detail going on in there, isn't he?
Yeah, that's very nice, though. I like that.
Absolutely, mate.
Ooh, definitely. Ooh.
Nice bit of cockpit detail there, mate.
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah, lovely.
It's when you see a picture like this, right? Now, we just see the cockpit. How tiny it is, Dave.
I know.
Isn't it?
It is tiny, isn't it? It's teeny tiny.
So, yeah, that's why I always admire the detail because, yeah. There you go. There's if Fox is in, chassis.
Chassis.
Yeah. Like that.
It's coming on. Ooh.
Nice bit of cabbage.
Yep.
Doing the rounds there.
Yeah, doing his own weld seams.
Yeah.
Very good.
Nice work there, mate. Keep it coming. This one sparked a nice bit of interest. This is our dear non-wig wearing friend with the au natural L'Oreal because I'm worth it. He does that as he gets out the shower. L'Oreal because I'm worth it. He does, doesn't he?
Well, I would have thought he would have taken it. I've put it in the tumble dryer and then it would have gone back on.
Come in handy if you're trying to touch up a bit of paint on a bit of car bodywork. You could use it as one of their mitts for your buffing wheel.
Yeah, buffing. Yeah, buffing cloth.
SJ says, I've been doing some wiring today down there, doing feedback on all the tracks on the Shadow Station. 5 wires for every track. Oh, nice. Anyway, this is the 1/16th 80th anniversary group build work in progress. The photo with the figures is just a basic composition setup. The other photo is the start of the actual build process. MDF baseboard with polystyrene blocks glued on top with PVA. The blocks are being cut roughly into shape, likewise the depression in the foreground. The latter softened with plaster. When dry, the whole dio base will be covered with plaster cloth. Man's best friend is plaster cloth. Sealed with a coating of plaster and allowed to dry for a day or so. Sculptor mould gets in. Good start, but a long way to go. Cheers. PJ. Absolutely. Yeah, I like the concept of this, I must admit. So there you go, folks. He's not doing a small build here, Dave, isn't 1/16 scale.
It's yeah.
But it's when you see the next photo, Dave. Boom. Look at that.
Oh,
Get what I mean? Just,
I do.
yeah.
Yes.
As do you remember the guy that did the Sherman tank in the American GI's helmet? Do you remember that one?
Yes.
And it was the helmet was on a little wooden plinth, wasn't it, with the whole dio inside the helmet. And again, it's just something like this just evokes that build. So yeah, I like that. See where it's going, mate. That's all you need all you need, isn't it? It's as soon as you see that, you just go, it's D-Day landing, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't need anything else on that.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the concept on that page. Oh yeah. Go, folks. It just goes to show you what you can do. This is James and his chat. He's posted on time. Oh no, this is a week ago. On to the next car build, a stroke modification. It's a Tabea Nissan 370Z. He's made up, printed off the body kit, wheels, tyres and brakes, ready to put them on there. You a bit of that. And there you go. There's the body kit for it. And you some of that. Again, all the appropriate brum brum noises will be made.
Well, you would hope so.
Yeah. You would have thought so, Dave. I would expect them to be. Fox says, the moment I tune in, Festa's throwing evil words at me. Hugs all round. Be switching to tablet mode in a minute, so not really able to chat, but we'll be watching. Chassis. That's all I'm saying.
It's all about the chassis.
Yeah. Well, if you're not doing anything in the chat, you could clean that scuzzy airbrush pot.
Yeah.
This is Jeff Light. I've been taking a break from model making recently. Mojo really down at the moment. He recently discovered diamond art, which I'm finding very therapeutic. Yeah, until you end up like me with them all stuck to you, mate. Here are the ones I've completed today. Hope you like them. They are therapeutic, I must admit. I did one. Got another one still to do yet. So, yeah, look at that. I like that.
I do.
Yeah.
Just putting it together. Wow.
It'll grow good out. Oh,
Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, cute alert. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's dinner time. Oh, little Grogo. They do look effective.
No, they do. They look very good.
And hopefully Jeff's mojo will return. If it doesn't,
sure it will.
We'll issue it with a dry slap, Dave, won't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
A dry slap for Jeff's mojo because, can't have Jeff losing his mojo. He says, I've named this one. Really? Yeah, it's got that look about it of contemplating, innit? It's looking at you going, sit still because you're my dinner.
Yes, don't move.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Jeff, this mojo, mate, that you've lost, that's what he's saying.
Go
There
for
you
it.
go. For the last time, my name is Grogo. The old man is called Yoda. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people get that mixed up, don't they? There you go. Good Mandalorian joke. There's his little hero. Nice composition of that. I like the planets and everything doing the, it's different, isn't it? And as the Tiger say, you think you're hard enough. Yeah, habits. Alan Parker again, Dave.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. This bloke is building, you know where this is going. He's building the Tamiya 112 Williams F14B. This
Are you
week.
sure about that?
Yeah, Tamiya, aka MFH. He says, this week I've mostly been working on the front and rear calipers. Discs and nubs. The calipers and nubs are 3D printed to add extra detail and have the correct suspension mounting points as per the real car. Thanks for looking as always. See, he spotted all these little flaws in the original kit and has gone ahead and done his own. And this is what I like. Look at that. Bloody ding dong Dave, innit, eh?
Oh, no, it is. They are very nice.
They are, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, it's just next level, isn't it? It's just flawless.
No, I like that. That is nice.
He's put individual,
Very nice.
he's put individual bolts in there, hasn't he?
Looks like it.
Bloody ding dong. Looks like proper brass fittings as well.
Yeah.
Bloody ding dong.
Looks like a bleed nipple.
Yeah, that's it. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. Unbelievable. Speechless springs to mind here, Dave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's just
Very,
mental,
very
isn't it? It's just unbelievable. I think King of the Detail Nuts is an award coming, mate.
Yeah, but the question that he's asked is how many donations were made to the swear box?
Exactly. Like a can that's issued. Here you go. You can have some of that. James did more progress and finished the Tamiya 24th Nissan R34 GTR. Really enjoyed building this one as well as the colour choice. The purple goes really well. Let's have a looky, Kins. There you go. Bit of interior going on. Have you some of that? There's the interior mounted to the chassis.
Well, seat tub to the chassis.
Nice bit of wheelage. Have
That's
you some
really
of that?
good.
So what you did there, Dave. I see what you did there, mate. Go. Have you some of them? Looking nice. There's the body work. Yeah, looking good. Even got the windscreen edges there, the black edges. Excuse me. Got a nice bit of rump on it, Dave, isn't it?
It has. It's got a fair rump to it.
Hasn't it? It's got that Hollywood Hips look about it. There it is there. Look at that. Use some of that, my son. Looking rather splendid, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. Use some of that. Now, brum brum noises is what we need to know.
Well, brum brum noises, and was there donut noises?
Exactly. Because you would have been drifting all round the bench in this bad boy, wouldn't you?
Well, I would hope so.
There you go. Sat behind that at the lights, Dave. Cool, Bennett, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you some of that? That was Prime Time's Tuesday show from 6 days ago. This is the e-bottles. This was the real life one-to-one Samir lunchbox. You remember the model kit that was doing the rounds years ago, the lunchbox? They've actually got the one-to-one version at this show. And yeah, there you have it, folks. I love it because they've got the model with it on the bench there, on the wheel. Yeah. That's the thing with the Japanese. They are so into this. It's just unbelievable. Says e-models is finished. Feeling happy. I genuinely came across this hidden model shop whilst walking around Japan, and we were given VIP access there. I'm going to give these a watch, folks. Well worth it. And yeah. A Dan Cave, more in work in progress from the 112th Renault RE20. Upper half of the monocoque is painted and paired with the lower half, painted with outclad aluminium. Tamir LP61, X18 and various others. Seat and harness is also complete using the kit supplied harnesses. The harness actually looked better than I expected. There you go.
Good.
Absolutely. Oh, look at that. That is nice. Nice little aluminium tub there. All the rivets. I need to know whether they was counted. But yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Thing I like about these cars of this era, and I'm going to zoom in for this, because we live in the PlayStation generation of F1. You know where I'm going, Dave.
Yep.
For the modern Formula One driver, this is called a gear lever. This lets you manually change gear by taking one hand off of the steering wheel and pressing what is called a third pedal, commonly known as a clutch. You use your foot to press said pedal, not a flappy paddle gearbox.
No flappy paddles.
There's a YouTube video that's been on there for many years now, and it's the late great Ayrton Senna doing a lap of Monaco in the old McLaren with manual gear change. That's a driver at work enjoying his craft. You've never seen the cockpit footage of that shot. Go and watch it, folks. That's why we all say he was one of the greatest, because around the streets of Monaco, crazy amount of gear changing. And there's also one of him in his Lotus doing a lap of Monaco as well. And but I digress. I'm getting distracted. Back to Dan. Yeah. Is that a roll of his beard tape? It is, isn't it? I said that out loud, didn't I, Dave? Damn it.
Yeah. You went there and I didn't.
Oh, you piss ass.
You going there all on your own.
Oh, I'm going under the bus, am I? It's all right then.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all right.
One bus ordered for Colin.
I don't mind. I'll take my punishment. But look at the detail.
Well, mind you, with Cotton Top, I'm probably well under the bus, never coming back out again.
Yeah. Pretty much. But no, all joking aside, really nice work, Dan. Really is, mate.
He's done a very nice job.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. Nice. This 5-point harness, Dave, just putting that all together. Right. Yeah, I know my swear box would be. My swear box is rattling just looking at it.
Well, yeah.
When you think back, though, to the pre-carbon fibre era, when you look at these monocoques, they was probably strong for their time. But when you look, you can't help but see a fragility to it, Dave.
Yeah. At the time, they was the bee's knees, but now.
Yeah. James says, don't worry, Cole, he says, if I'm under the bus, I'm dragging Dave under here as well. Cheers, James. Just throw one of them lasso traps on the road, mate, in the hope that his foot steps in it.
Nah.
Yeah. Beautiful work. Absolutely
Yes,
beautiful work. So much so.
Oh.
Have one of them because he takes our banter with good spirit. So,
yes.
for that alone. This is Joe McCaslin. He's doing an M3 Stewart honey, basically. Here's his next or his latest project. There you go. Look at that.
Ooh.
And already I can hear the clatter noises. My curiosity is he going to do a cutaway?
I wonder what he's going to do with this one then.
Yeah. I'm curious.
I'm sure we will find out.
Yeah. So there you go. There's the bits and pieces. Use some of that. And it's the Academy one day, 35th.
Yes.
Well, keep an eye out for that.
Ooh.
This is built railings, and more railings.
More railings. Oh.
It's the fact that he's got to take all of these off now and change them for photo etch day.
Ooh.
Many, many rows and rows of railing.
Yes. He's a glutton for punishment. I'll give him that.
Oh, yes. He certainly is, mate.
Dear, oh dear.
Yeah, Dave.
I think I would have gone with the plastic ones myself.
Being that they're already on the kit, I'm like, yeah, I would not be able to be bothered to take them off, to be honest. But fair play, mate. He's going for it, and have at it, mate. Your model, your build, you do with it what you choose, mate.
Exactly.
Suffice to say, he's a rather wealthy man at the moment because he's swearbox.
He's going to be overloaded.
He's going to have his own underground vault, isn't it?
Yep.
This is ready for inspection. A 1/6 scale, 300mm UDR Greenfinch. This is by our good friend Phil Holden. Look at that. Now, am I right or am I wrong? It's very rare to see a figure of a woman.
Very rare.
It is, isn't it? Especially in a military context.
Yes.
And I think that's a crying shame. I really do. Because women serve just as well as fellas. So, yeah, nice to see.
Mm.
And I think he's done a beautiful, beautiful job. Again, what has she just heard on that radio? Because her expression is pensive. Is that a word?
Yeah.
You know, so what news has she been given over the radio there? This is how I think, you know. You think, yeah, what's just been relayed to her? I like what he's done. I like the texture on the clothing, and yeah.
No, he's done a really good job.
Really is looking good. Yeah. I like that a lot. Dare I say, brings memories of the late Queen when she served. Do you remember all the photographs of when she served as a lorry driver in the war, did a bit for the service, didn't she? Or the national service. Was it conscription back then? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yes, I think it was.
Yeah, did a bit driving the trucks, and fair play to old Liz for that, I must admit. You know, so yeah. Yeah. I like that film. I really do. I think that is a really nice figure.
Done a good job there, mate.
Yeah, and a beautiful paint job, mate. So, yeah, thank you for sharing her. There you go, folks. Go and have a look. So much so, I'm going to do it. Boom.
Oh, you're chucking them out today, aren't you?
Oh, mate, I'm a right hug of Cadness tart today, mate. You know what I mean?
Oh,
but, yeah,
telling me.
I just like seeing different stuff like that. What have we got here? This is our mate, Max. This week, he says, I've finished an IS-2 heavy tank from Bolt Action, 56 scale, stroke 28. Now, really enjoyed painting this build, especially trying out a whitewashed winter camo effect, plus the dry brushing, some snow on the stowage. I've also tried out painting rust streaks on the rivets and handles on the turret. Hope you guys like it. How would we not like it? PJ says that army woman is telling someone to pick up their burger meals from window 3. Oh! There you go. Look at that. Wow.
Ooh,
Yeah. I like that a lot.
I do.
And again, it's the scale he's doing it in.
I like the wintry camo effect.
Yeah, it's like a whitewash, isn't it? So, yeah, I like it. Works for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Got his rusty tracks going on.
I like that. Nice one, Max.
It is, isn't it?
Ooh.
All day long, bit of stowage there on her rump. Yeah, suitably soot-covered boomstick.
Yep. No, it's good.
Nice one, mate. Have you a bit of that? This was build there, episode 5. This build is looking like 6 seasons and a movie epic. Yeah, you have to skip episode 6. Episode 6 is something that's it's never heard of in the world of the Guru because...
Yeah, he never gets to video 6, does he?
No, there you go. So go and give it a look, folks. You won't be disappointed. This was Philip Prime's Tuesday show from 8 p.m. This was 4 days ago. This was Bill saying about how his views have gone up through the digger. And we did tell him in the Zoom that it would be one of them builds that would get attention. And I think he's pleasantly surprised. He says, this week on Blue Peter, we'll be making this paint rack that doubles as an advent calendar and a replica of Tracy Island with nothing more than sticky back plastic, a prayer and a pair of Val's old knickers.
Dear, oh dear.
Yeah, there you go. And there's his paint rack looking all rather splendid.
Yeah.
And that is what it's all about. DIY. I know, I've got some styrene in me drawer. Boom, let's make a paint rack. He says, 6 is not a number. I am a free man. I see what you did. Prisoner reference was had. Oh, Ringo update. I got bored and worked on Ringo. This was from 3 days ago because during my caring for the wife duties, I did a little bit on the brick wall for Ringo. And yeah, started me slabs getting ready for the grassy application. Once the dio's done, I can then go back and do all the washes and tarps and then blend the two together. So it's getting there. Slowly, I must admit. But it's been fun doing this. And this was just a little cheap 1300 Beetle to be a kit. There you go. David Powell's doing a mini art 35th scale B-type British lorry build. There you go.
Nice.
Some of that. I'll go wrong with a mini art kit.
No.
Joe McCaslin, Academy of 135th M3, Honey Stewart. Construction begins using a photo for reference. Work on the interior starts with a rough pair of extinguishers and a radiator. It is all about the illusion. Looks like he might be doing another cutaway here, though. Look at that. No, it's little bits of detail he does on the inside. Makes it for me.
I was going to say, it looks like you've been scratch building.
Yeah. Do like a bit of scratch building. Again, we should stop scratch building now that we've seen Joe do it, because it does take it to the next level. This is Bill. Received an emergency supply drop of paint this morning. That's how I've justified the shopping spree, and I'm going full belt with the model now. He is going for it, mate.
Ooh.
Surprised how quick he's getting it built. It's his paint rack there. Nice bit of Revel Aqua I see up here there, Dave.
Yeah, he's racking it up.
I do like a bit of the old Revel Aqua, I must admit.
Ooh.
It is really nice brush painting. Already you can start seeing the size. This thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be small.
Gonna need a bigger bench, Bill. Can't wait to see him try and get it on a turntable for the reveal.
Oh, God.
Guru, he says, I'll give you 100 pipettes for 300 coffee stirrers. Oh, he's been bulk buying pipettes. Yeah. There you go. That's the only trouble, isn't it? Late night shopping, you end up getting bulk of stuff and you're like, oh, I didn't think I'd ordered that many. Right. So close to painting, I can smell it. He says, oh, one of my paint pots is leaking. There you go. And he's very similar to myself there. He goes around, puts a bit of masking tape on the bits to be painted. I have little different racks with the sprue clips on them. And I just put a bit of masking tape on the front there and just label it up, paint colour. If I need more, I just print more. And, yeah, saves me a lot of time. There you go. It works, mate. Have at it. What have we got here? Done some more gasolines, he says. Here's the bio for this razor. Oh, God.
Here we go.
Car. Custom Chevy Chevelle SS Sculpture. Driver. Carlos. Weapons, flamethrower, bio. Boss is a crazy pyrotechnic nut job who loves to burn the competition if he's not doing the burning lap also. There you go, look at that.
Oh, I like
that. There, you can't, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Anson says, to paraphrase yours, he's going to need a bigger turntable. Yeah.
Mm.
Going to have to go down the railway yard and use theirs in their shunting yard, isn't he? Have used some of that. Yeah. All day long. Definitely you going to work, Dave. Sorry, mate. That's your 2 drums of tea there, mate, because Dave don't use a flask. He uses a 200-litre oil drum.
Oh, too right. Tea on the go.
Absolutely. Yeah, all day long. Again, how many brum brum noises do you think, Mark? How many brum brum noises has Max done with these bad boys on his bench?
Oh, I would have thought plenty.
Absolutely. Oh, we've got another one. Oh, Golden Throat's going to be caning.
Oh, God.
Here goes. Done some more gasolines, he says. Here's the bio for this racer. Car, Grisor. Michigan-sponsored prototype car. Driver, Roman. Weapons, prototype guided missile system. Bio.
Roman is a veteran racer in the Gaslands tournament and is being sponsored by Mishkin Industries to test out the greatest gizmos and gadgets the company has to offer.
God, I can't do that voice again. Yeah. Awesome Wells. Awesome car. There you go. Have you some of that, my son?
Oh,
Yeah, eh? Yeah, that's fast, stationary, isn't it?
yeah, no, I like that.
See, I've got this image now of Max driving that on his driving test. Right, I'm going to bring my own car.
Oh, Lord.
They call me Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Yeah.
Just when you thought Mad Max Fury Road had ended, we give you Mad Max McGinn, the driving test.
Yeah. God, there, yeah.
And of course, it's got the correct number on the side there, 67. A wonderful year. That's the year I was born. So I did. Of course, Max will say that it was intentional number choice.
Yeah, well, yes.
Oh, we've got another one, Dave. My God.
Yeah.
Done some more Gaslers. Here's the bio for this racer. Car is a Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. Driver, Stalker. Weapons, heavy machine gun turret. Bio, not much is known about Stalker, but the driver tends to hunt its prey from a distance, then finishes them off with his ram guard when they least expect it. There you go. Stefan says, "Hi, Colin, Dave and all. You do have a future in the movie trailer business. Honestly, you sound awesome." Welcome to Dangerous Dave. Lost as a child and raised by hobos. He was last seen building a DeLorean. Anyway, getting back to Mad Max here. Look at that bad boy.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yes, definitely.
You
That's
can't
what
go
I
wrong.
need for my trip backwards and forwards to work every day.
You can't go wrong with a turret, Dave, could you?
No. No.
That's you at the red light. Especially if it's a Pelican crossing and someone's pushed the button. Right, which one of you lot push that bloody button? Yeah. Dave stood on the roof there with his blunderbuss and trapper hat. Jackie says Max will love it when he watches this back. Yeah, Max watches these back and yeah, he likes the little voices, bless him. Yeah. Just adds to it, doesn't it? You know, and it's kudos for Max for sharing them.
Definitely.
What we need to do, Jack, is we need to get Max having a go at doing some of the voices in the Zoom. That's what we need to do. Because he'd be well up for that. Yeah. Nice work, Max. Oh, go, Dave. Done some more, he says. More Gaslands. Here's the bio for this racer. Car is the Buick Grand National. Driver, Travis. God, what a name, innit, eh? Weapons, heavy machine gun turret and ram guard. Oh, God, Dave's got big spikes. Bio, ex-American football star tries his luck at the Gaslands tournament to reclaim fame and fortune from his early years as a footballer. And he will be playing dirty. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, look at that. Dang dong. Now that's gonna smart a bit if that stabbed you in it.
Mhm.
Stefan Lars says I can hear it now. I'll do the voice for you, Stefan.
Liam Neeson is back, and he's having a wibble with some kidnappers. Game.
Anyone with sore ears, I do apologise. But yeah, I like that. Happy days.
That's very good. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
And yeah, the Hot Wheels Brigade will be throwing darts at their dartboard, but I love what he does with them. They're his cars, he can do what he likes with them.
Exactly.
Frankie Day, our dear friend Frankie. One, lovely to see you, mate. It's from a day ago. He says, hello, Colin, Davey and the crew. Here, he says, is my 1975 Airfix 124th scale Stutter. Had this since its release date. Thanks for letting me post my work here. I miss you fellas, Frankie Day Models. Frankie, we miss you as well, mate.
Yeah.
If you're watching this back, come and say hello. Send me a message, and what I'll do is I'll send you a link, and I'll get you to pop in the Zoom hangout one night just to say hello to us all. I think folks in there would love to meet you and welcome you on board. So there you go. But in the meantime, let's share some of your work, because Frankie Day is the guy who got me into paper models. I blame him totally for my large collection of paper models. It's all his fault. But look at that, 1975. He got this on the release date, though.
Blimey.
What a beautiful build. Absolutely stunning. Now, I know Frankie, he smokes them big table leg cigars.
He does, doesn't he?
And I just imagine him gunning round the garden doing all the aircraft noises, because he would. That's Frankie.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He's more of a child than us two. He really is. And, yeah. Beautifully done.
Build, it's a hell of a build.
It is, isn't it? And he's very much like Bill. He does all of the out there kits. So, yeah, all day long. Nice work, Frankie. This was Marcus from last night. Him and Annika. A nice bit of chili on the air chattykins. We've got Dan with his Tamiya 24th scale Toyota GT1. Engine is completed with lots of Alclad metallics and Tamiya carbon fibre decals. Interior done with lots of various carbon decals. From Tamiya, Scale Motorsport seatbelt buckles. From Scale Production, chassis completed with more Tamiya carbon fibre decals and bare metal foil for the heat shield, folks. Yes. 2 secs, I just need to check what that message was, just in case it's my dear missus. No, it wasn't, so that's all right. Right, let's have a looky-loo. Oh. Have you some of that? I'm going to zoom in because there's carbon fibre there, Dave. Look at that. Stunning.
That is nice.
It is, isn't it? That really is. Nice to see F1 builds getting done again, Dave, because I kind of went off the radar a bit, didn't they?
Yeah, and there's not that many kits around, and the kits that are around are so expensive these days.
Absolutely. Stefan Lars says, haha, brilliant for the Liam Neeson even. The Bobbins has put one in. Here goes Bobbins.
It was a time of war, a time of heroes and villains, the world crying out order, and pork pie hats.
Poor boy, actually.
Guru says Festa has a secret job as the voice double for Halo 2's Gravemind. There you go. Look at that. What? You're having a laugh, ain't you? A laugh. Stunning.
Mm.
Do some of that. Absolutely. But yeah, stunning work.
Very nice.
I love it. You know, the F1 cars, the sports cars, all of that, they do turn out really nice kits. Got one there that Kevin got me. And yeah, I must get round to building that with him because, yeah, they do turn out beautiful kits. They really do. Well, when this lot do them, when I build mine, it looks like someone's taken it and thrown it, you know, against the brick wall. It's like, look at that.
Ooh.
It's got that look about it, isn't it?
It has, isn't it?
Yeah. Stunning work, mate. It's nice to see them being done, especially to that quality. Good afternoon, says David Atkinson. It's got the same name as you, Dave.
I know.
I've signed up for the RBLI 80 kilometre challenge to walk or cycle in June. All donations are muchly welcome. Well, tell us a bit about it, Dave. Come on.
I had an email from British Legion for the D-Day 80th, and then this one popped in, and I thought, well, I don't mind walking. I'm quite happy going for a walk and wandering around.
Yeah.
And I thought 80k in 30 days, yeah, I can do that. So I decided to sign up for it. And,
how are you going to get back home? You ordered a cab. That's what I did.
I don't know. Well, I thought you might come and pick me up.
Could you imagine us two gunning down the motorway in a motor?
Yeah. So, yeah, it all kicks off on the 1st of June, and I believe I've got to have it done by the 30th of June. So it works out that I've got to do a minimum of 2.6k a day.
Nice way of getting a bit of cardiovascular exercise, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah. So
to be honest with you.
So all donations, as I say, muchly welcome. It goes straight into the Just Giving site or wherever it is.
Yeah, no worries. There's a link there, folks. So go and give it a visit.
I'll post it again nearer the time just to sort of jog everybody's memory.
Phil East is off to watch the football. Thanks for the string, guys. He says, come on, you Irons. My team as well, Phil, mate. I knew there was something good about you. David Moyes' last game, so hopefully they give him a nice, polite send-off. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I think he's done a good job for us. And, yeah. So hopefully all the Moyes haters will leave him alone today. Bill says it's going to be H's turn to look after Colin when he has to go in for voice box reconstruction after we wreck it, making him do voiceovers. This is Joe with the Academy 35th at M3. Honey, quick, bring you up to speed on where I am. Starting to detail some of the scratch parts. Still a long way to go. 2 seats and frames. Large and small fire extinguishers, ammo box and radiator. It's starting to look busy in there. Right. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Coming together, innit?
It is.
Just how he just sits there and scratch builds pretty much an interior. It's like, really? Unbelievable.
Good on him.
Yeah, fair play. Yeah. Does make a huge difference, Dave, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
To be honest with you. Yeah. Like what he's doing there. Edward Leonard has finished the BBR Models 143rd Ferrari 550 Maranello, 1000 km Spa Limbs Probably said that wrong. 2005 Team Mint. The bottle of shade is the same size as a regular Citadel pot of paint. So he's done a reference there. Let's have a looky, Kins, folks.
Ooh. Ooh,
Oh, yeah, look at that. It's going to look mint, isn't it?
that's going to look nice, isn't it?
That is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, some detail gone in there, Dave, isn't there?
Ooh.
Happy
Oh, that is
days.
looking good.
Yeah. And the thing is, he can't do brum brum noises yet, can he? Because it's
Because
not.
you've got no engine.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Ooh, it's nice.
In it, Dave. Yeah, that is beautiful.
I do like that.
I like the nice, subtly done and very stealthy rear spoiler there. Just blends in nicely, doesn't it?
It does.
Severe wingage there, mate, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Why do I hear the Jaws music as this car appears in the rearview mirror?
Yeah.
Happy days. Stunning work.
That's very good.
Look at that, Dave.
I know.
That's insane, isn't it?
It is.
Wow. Yeah, that's Edward's 2'2", 2 foot tall bottle of shade. This is Bill. Almost a disaster with this part. The whole thing was badly warped. Took nearly 7 hours of finagling to get it looking this good. Still not perfect, and a lot of kit modification, but I think it's back on track to it. It's a shame you've had a bit of warpage, mate, but yeah. Out with a hairdryer, Dave, innit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And just gently tease it one way and another.
A Revell kit with warpage, Dave. God, that's rare, isn't it? And then Bill's put another picture there. He says, I love it when parts cover up the sins. There you go.
Yes, it does help, doesn't it?
Happy accidents happen to us all, mate. And if in doubt, you can either weather it or, better still, just throw a tarpaulin over it. And then if someone says, what's with the tarp? There's a bloke underneath there welding and it's raining.
Yes, yep.
Get out of jail free card, mate. That's what you want. Annika, my latest drawing is complete. What's going to be next? And yeah, the hair on this, Dave, when you see it, is absolutely beautiful. There's her face and torso there, looking rather sexy. Oh, look at that.
Oh, blimey.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Eh? Look at her. Absolutely stunning.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
And she makes it look so easy, Dave.
Mm.
I really like that. I like that a lot. Tattoo there on her upper arm. Yeah. Stunning. Nice bit of nebula going on in the background.
Mm. No, it's very good.
Stunning,
very
isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful work yet again, Annika. So much so, get in there.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you can have one of them. Get in there. This is PJ's 1/16 scale D-Day 80th anniversary project route build. Says, yeah, I'm calling this done. Surprisingly, once the figures were painted, and I'm not a figure painter, so go easy on me, the diorama aspect came together relatively quickly. The figures are not from a single platoon or nation. I've tried to represent a few of the different nations that took part in the camp. The rivet counters out there will probably hate what I've done, but it is a respectful D-Day commemorative piece. I think it works. Screw the rivet counters, PJ, is what I say.
Yeah, exactly.
He says, I like it because it's something different, and I hope you too. There's a big old list there of everything that he has used on it. Now, if anyone rivet counts, I'd be quite disappointed, really, because the whole idea, I mean, they're going to rivet count you, mate. They're going to rivet count me then, because, yeah. But no, I like I like the story that has been told.
Yes.
And,
Nice, very
yeah,
good.
I like what you've done there, mate. Yeah. All day long. Yeah. And again, if anyone rivet counts, then mate, yeah. If you look at the subtle 80, Dave, in the background.
Yeah.
Just little touches like that.
No, it's good work. Very good.
Yeah. So yeah, beautiful. What a nice piece, mate. So yeah. So it just goes to show you, folks, what you can do. Just something different. This is James. He's posted on time. Is he ill? Alicia, if you're watching, could you just check James's temperature? I'm getting quite worried about him. This is more progress on the Nissan 370Z. He's cut off the front fenders, bonnet and rear bumper in order to place the new body kit, prepped and primed the whole body, and then sprayed the body into mere pearl light red. I hope you guys like. It's old of that. Proper brum brum noises, isn't it, mate? Yeah. And, 10 out of 10 for getting the saw out, mate, because it's all about getting the saw out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Getting it all primed. Certainly gives it a bit of aggression, doesn't it?
It does.
There you go. Happy days. That was that. Let's just do a quick refresh. Bill says, after getting rid of all that warpage, I'm taking the day off today to let me blood pressure go down a bit. Days.
Yes.
Foxy's currently playing Avatar at the moment on his Xbox. Festa voice.
Here, fish boy. You on to my spear. You're my dinner, you are.
Yeah, the graphics on this game, I must admit, are rather splendid. Really are. This is on the Xbox. And that was PJ's group build. A bit more blurb there. Jeff's put a comment. A magnificent and respectful composition. He says, kudos. There you go. David Atkinson has put in a post. Hello, all. A few more whip photos. You ill, Dave?
Well, I just thought I'd post.
Yeah, some extras that I've put on the rope and condenser pipe. I've changed one of the fuel cans to a water can. Good shout. I also put the cages on the rear mounted jerry cans. The last photo is a bit of fun with a 1-to-1 scale pen. Have you some of that? And you can't go wrong, can you, with a Jeep?
Nah, teeny tiny though.
Absolutely, mate. There you go, folks. That nice bit of wiring going on there, a bit of tubage. Do some of that. It's a gun, isn't it, Dave?
Yeah. It's got 3 of them.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. He's sitting there going, oh, is he the Rupert, Dave? Yeah?
Yeah, he's a Rupert.
Yeah. Yes. Huntington Smythe is over there in the tent. Oh, my God. 1-to-1 scale pen for scale reference only. So he did there. Bless you. It's good to see you posting, mate. That was James's car, so I think that is a good place to leave it because it's 4:15. The sport fans out there will be desperately trying to get there to watch their F1 and last game of the football season. So we'll get off air to let you do that. What else have we got there? Philly's saying he's off to watch the football, and that was Bill saying about his model being walked. So we'll call it a show. Don't forget Dave's, who should be calling it for the Royal Legion, folks, or British Legion even.
Yep.
Give it a bit of consideration and go over and, if you can, just help them out. It's for a good cause. And yes, Jackie says, great show. It's time for you to put your nurse's uniform on and go and look after H. Yeah, I will be getting summons in immediately because I know she needs my assistance. So she'll bid you farewell. It's going to be a goodbye from me and a goodbye from Dave.
Yep.
All been well, I should make an appearance on the E-Models Monday tomorrow. Provisionally, I'll be there. Hopefully, I can make it. Until then, many, many thanks for keeping me and him company. Big thanks for all your work in the gallery, folks.
Yes, definitely.
Because without you posting, we wouldn't be able to goon around like we do on a Sunday. So big thanks for that, folks. Keep it coming. PJ? Keep me appraised if you get rivet counted, because I do like a rivet counter, mate. Let me know who they are. Because, well, Dave knows a lot of my rivet counting that I've had and knows my answers, so I do mess with them a bit. So,
yes, definitely.
Bill says, Colin's going to go and watch Bargain Hunters. He's too afraid to ask for the remote. Absolutely. I'll be watching the Formula One at about midnight, mate.
There or thereabouts.
There or thereabouts. Yeah, love and support as always. Thank you for all of that, folks, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Till then, stay safe and well.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down,